Real estate has always been portrayed as the golden key to wealth. You've heard the promises, buy property and you'll never worry about money again. From luxurious listings to passive rental income, it seems like a dream that's too good to pass up. But beneath the polished open houses and slick brochures lies a side of real estate few are willing to talk about. It's a side riddled with financial traps, legal battles, emotional exhaustion, and exploitation. This isn't your typical 8 things to avoid in real estate guide. This is the unfiltered truth. Before we dig deep into the dark layers of real estate, make sure to subscribe so you never miss real stories and insights that could save you thousands or even your future. The myth of guaranteed appreciation. One of the biggest misconceptions pushed by real estate gurus and agents is that real estate always appreciates. While real estate can increase in value over time, there's no universal guarantee. Property markets crash, neighborhoods decline, overdevelopment can saturate an area, driving prices down instead of up. The 2008 housing crisis is the ultimate proof. Millions of homeowners were left with properties worth significantly less than they paid. And even today, buyers in overhyped markets are discovering that their sure thing is anything but. Real estate appreciation depends on economic stability, zoning laws, infrastructure development, and dozens of other unpredictable factors. The emotional toll of being a landlord. Most people assume that being a landlord is a hands-off, passive income paradise. Rent checks roll in, and tenants quietly take care of your property, right? Not quite. Landlords often face an emotional roller coaster that's rarely discussed. Dealing with evictions, property damage, late rent, legal disputes, and unexpected maintenance issues can lead to chronic stress and burnout. Tenants can ghost you, sublet your property illegally, or stop paying entirely, all while you're still on the hook for mortgage payments and taxes. There's also the guilt some landlords feel when evicting families or raising rent. What was supposed to be a wealth-building tool can quickly turn into a source of anxiety, guilt, and fatigue. Predatory practices in real estate education. The rise of real estate influencers and seminars has created a massive industry designed to make money from you, not for you. Many courses charge thousands of dollars promising to reveal insider secrets or zero money down strategies. In truth, most of these programs recycle free information or upsell you into even more expensive mentorships. Some even push risky strategies like wholesaling or over-leveraging, encouraging attendees to take on massive debt. Behind the scenes, these gurus often profit more from their followers than from real estate itself. The industry thrives on the illusion that you'll be the next success story, while statistically, most never even buy a single property after attending. The silent killer, maintenance and holding costs. Buying property isn't just about the down payment. Once the deal closes, the real costs begin. From HVAC repairs to leaky roofs, plumbing nightmares, pest control, insurance hikes, and HOA fees, maintenance costs can bleed your finances dry. And if your property sits vacant, every month means paying out of pocket for taxes, utilities, and insurance without a single dollar in return. Holding costs are often underestimated, especially by first-time investors. In hot markets, it might seem like a minor inconvenience, but when the market slows down or a renovation drags on, these minor expenses can become devastating losses. Flipping isn't as glamorous as it looks. TV shows make house flipping look like a quick path to six-figure profits. Buy low, renovate quickly, sell high. But in reality, flipping is a high-risk game. Profit margins are razor-thin. Unexpected renovation problems are nearly guaranteed, and holding times often extend beyond projections. Contractors may delay jobs, city inspectors can shut down your project for minor code violations, and price reductions might be necessary if the market shifts. Many new flippers sink their life savings into a single project, only to walk away with losses, or nothing at all. The glamorous flip shown on TV hides a brutal truth. It's a hustle with serious financial risk, especially for beginners. The dark art of over-leveraging. Leverage is often promoted as the ultimate real estate weapon. Use other people's money to build your empire. But over-leveraging, Borrowing too much without sufficient reserves can ruin you. All it takes is one market dip, one missed payment, or one bad tenant. When you owe more than you can cover, your portfolio collapses like a house of cards. Banks don't care about your situation. Miss a few payments and foreclosure is on the table. Investors who chase too many deals too fast often end up in debt spirals they can't escape. It's not uncommon to see once successful landlords forced to liquidate everything at a loss just to survive. Zoning laws and bureaucratic nightmares. Buying a piece of land or property is only half the battle. What you can do with it is entirely up to local authorities. Zoning laws, permit requirements, historical preservation rules, and neighborhood associations can all throw a wrench into your plans. Want to build a duplex? Not zoned. Want to add a tiny home or ADU? Red tape. Even repainting or renovating the exterior might require approvals, especially in regulated areas. Exploitation of vulnerable populations. In some markets, real estate profits are driven by unethical practices, pushing out low-income families through gentrification, exploiting legal loopholes to displace tenants, or using cash-buying strategies to acquire homes from desperate sellers below market value. Investors often justify these actions as part of the free market, but the impact on communities is devastating. Neighborhoods are hollowed out. Families are forced to relocate. Cultural roots are erased. The darker side of real estate isn't just financial, it's moral. If your profit depends on someone else's hardship, is it really worth it? These ethical dilemmas rarely get airtime, but they haunt many in the business. Scams and title fraud, the legal landmines. Title fraud is on the rise, where criminals forge signatures and transfer ownership illegally, stealing properties without the owner even knowing. In other cases, shady agents or sellers misrepresent property conditions, falsify documents, or disappear after deals close. Real estate scams have evolved beyond fake listings. Today's scams are sophisticated, targeting both buyers and sellers, especially in digital transactions. Conclusion: real estate will always have a seductive pull. It represents wealth, power, and control. But if you're only shown the glossy side, the sold signs and dream homes, you're being lied to. The truth is, real estate is a brutal arena where knowledge, timing, ethics, and risk tolerance determine who wins and who walks away shattered. It's not for everyone. It's not always profitable, and it's definitely not easy. If you want to succeed, you need to prepare for the pitfalls no one talks about. Subscribe now for more honest, eye-opening content that goes beyond the surface and helps you make smarter decisions in real estate and beyond.